I want to take a video here of the horse-drawn hay mower. This is, we're in the middle of May here, and I was just spending a couple hours getting the mower ready to go here. I rebuilt this mower a few years ago, and every year I just kind of do a little bit of spring maintenance on it. I adjusted a couple of guards and took a few shims out of the hold downs and various things just to help it cut a little better. Tightened up the pitman arm on each end. It seems to get a little slack sometimes. But this is you can read it. This is a Deering New Ideal mower, made in Hamilton, Canada, obviously. This was built before the McCormick and Deering merger to create International Harvester. It would actually, about the same time, they kept the Deering name and they kept the McCormick name, because as you can possibly see here on the gearbox cover, there's the IH logo. But they still kept the Deering, probably just because the castings were, this was, I believe, made in 1903 or something like that. So it's 120 years old and still works. So it's very simple, 5-foot. You can see I converted it over to bolt-on sections just to make my life simpler. And the old hold downs were worn out on it, so I was able to find some that were off some kind of a combine header. I don't know, I can't remember what, but I had to modify them a little bit, but they work and they do the job. So yeah, it's a 5-foot machine. I just modified the seat a little bit. The original seat, this bolt here, used to be down in here, but I'm tall. I'm really 6 feet tall. My legs are long, and I found it uncomfortable to ride being so close to the thing. You couldn't stretch your legs out, or I couldn't push down on the lift arm there. Very handy. Being so close, it was hard on my old knees. So what I did was I took an old piece of a leaf spring here, which is the exact same stuff, 3/8 by 3-inch leaf spring, and torched a hole in it down there, torched a hole here, bolted this here, and then just tacked on each side right here the welder. Now it's just ideal. I can sit on here nice and comfortable, just about the right size. I can reach the foot cuddles, throw it in and out of gear. The handles are right here handy. So this is it. I just got it all oiled, got it all greased, and she's ready to go whenever I feel like cutting hay with it. It's all ready to roll. So there you go. 120 years old, and with a little bit of preventative maintenance and careful use, lots of oil and grease. I did put a new tongue in it when I rebuilt the cutter bar. Needed a new tongue, and I have a spare tongue here. This is a tongue I scavenged, and it was an International Harvester tongue off of something. I don't know whether it was a binder or a mower. But this toolbox here, this is the original toolbox here for this mower, cast right into it. But this toolbox here was on that tongue over there. So this toolbox here, I mounted it on the tongue here just now, and that's the original IH color red there, and rust hardwood in the bottom still. It's just tin tacked together to hardwood and then bolted onto the tongue. But this is an original IH toolbox, so I got wrenches in there if I need to change. Over in here, it's oil. Spare guard, end knife, a few shims, called washers and a bit of tin. I need to get the get a couple of spare knives on here. I don't have any knife sections. I got to get one or two of those. So normally I keep the cutter bar up. I don't think I've ever broke one, but as soon as you say that, then you go out and you hit something, and before you know it, you get a broken mower tooth. So anyways, that's the mower, 1903 Deering New Ideal, and it's ready to go for the season.